We welcomes you to new episode of our National Park series, Top 10 National Parks of Canada. For those seeking a more extreme experience, Canada's highest peak reigns here, the majestic 20,000-foot Mount Logan alongside the world's largest non-polar ice field. Take in Kluane's 8,500 square miles by prop plane or helicopter to get a bird's eye view of the mountains, ice rivers, frozen landscapes, and legion of grizzlies. For the ultimate thrill, join a basa camp tour to trek the ice fields, the closest you'll get to walking on the moon. Auyuittuq is Inuktitut for land that never melts, and the 85% of its terrain made up of rock and ice feels both prehistoric. Much of the park remains untouched by humans. Most of it lies within the Arctic Circle, but if you make it here you'll find sparkling glaciers, abyss-like valleys, and zigzag mountains. Remote Auyuittuq sees fewer visitors than superstar parks like Banff, but the rewards make up for the schlep. The midnight sun prevails from mid-July to September. In a national park system full of superlatives, Cape Breton still remains a candidate for Canada's most postcard-perfect landscape. The flat-topped Highlands Plateau comprise 90% of the park, and its many hiking paths. Middlehead Trail was once used as a carriage road, provide heart-stopping Atlantic Ocean views, and a cliff-top vista of Cape Breton's wild beauty. For the park's famous whale watching, Mackenzie Mountain is the spot. Across 7 million otherworldly acres, Nahanni encompasses turbocharged waterfalls, chill-inducing limestone caves, and seemingly infinite canyons. But its centerpiece is the breathtaking South Nahanni River, whose fierce natural force is surpassed only by its painterly beauty. Wolves, grizzlies, eagles, and caribou, along with sheep and mountain goats, all reside within the park, and are reportedly not shy. Nahanni is another UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's as much what you don't see at Grasslands that sticks in your memory. This 200-square-mile prairie landscape is one of the world's largest dark sky reserves, where an ink black, star-filled sky floats undisturbed by light pollution. In daylight, the lush flats can reveal extremely rare wildlife. Short-horned lizards and black-tailed prairie dogs scamper or yield astonishing dinosaur bones. With 25 peaks more than 1,000 meters high, Quebec's colossal sea of mountains boasts a singular climate where Arctic and alpine plants have carved a habitat for rare herds of woodland caribou, along with moose, white-tailed deer, and 150 bird species. But it's the soaring peaks that captivate here, stretching surreally across every vista. You'll have company at this southwest Ontario oasis, a rare Carolinian forest in the Great Lakes region. Songbirds migrate here in spring, cicadas pass through in summer, and, come fall, monarch butterflies bring riots of color and movement. In cold weather months, deer and wild turkeys might scoot by, but the tree-packed terrain itself becomes the star. After a snowfall, you'll see a lunar landscape of stunning purity. Consider Gros Morne, work in progress. After 500 million years, nature is still shaping this Lord of the Rings-like terrain of lush forests, freshwater fjords, pitch-dark bogs, eerie lowlands, and skyscraping peaks. Even in this eye-popping landscape, you'll still probably gasp at the sight of the Highlands, a mountain of flat-topped rock normally found far below the Earth's surface. More than 5,000 moose call Gros Morne home, which is, thankfully, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. In Yoho, it's all about high and low here. Think soaring peaks, thunderous waterfalls, and green patches so serene they almost shock. Yoho takes its name from a Cree expression of awe and wonder, and after glimpsing the turquoise-kicking Horse River, you'll understand. Centuries of erosion have formed a natural rock bridge over the river. Climb on for magnificent views. Canada's first national park, Banff, which opened in 1885, still overwhelms with movie-set views of the Canadian Rockies, jewel-colored lakes, and a regular cast of creatures whose whoops, purrs, and screeches provide an unparalleled soundtrack. The mellow Lake Louise usually gets the glory at the park's trophy, but it's Lake Minnewanka that offers the most gasp-inducing vistas of Banff's bounty. Because you have watched this video till the end, here's one more national park in the list for you. Once you've glimpsed Canada's first underwater national park, Shakespeare's verse sends a shiver. Across 22 islands in a triangular 81 miles, Fathom 5 includes 22 shipwrecks, mostly schooners, barges, and steamers, and 3 historic lighthouses built too late to save them, while majestic rock formations and rare flora make the park grounds a visual feast. It's underwater that the real show begins, with some of the world's most revelatory scuba diving. It's like communing with ghosts. Thank you to spend your time with us. Make sure you hit subscribe button, so you never miss a video.